to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like what I do. We're going to just go ahead and tap in to the person that's on your mind, all right? Let's go ahead and do that. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Scorpio. Okay, that one wanted to come out right there. Okay, your lover is feeling like this has become an unrequited love situation between y'all two. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like what I do. Y'all two. Okay, that's what I'm getting. This person wants to talk to you, but it feels like there's other people in the way, they feel, or there's drama between y'all two, or there's competition between biting for your affection or not, like that. You know what I'm saying? They feel like maybe you're choosing somebody over them. They may feel like the love situation, like it's just like it kind of like died down, and you know, and they feel like it's because of other people or obstacles that happen between y'all two. That's what they feel. So I don't know what's that about. Let's continue to shuffle here. Explain this Five of Wands here. Why they feel that overall. They feel like people are competing for you, or it could be family members they feel, or they could feel like it's another person, a lover. I don't know. Let's see. The moon comes underneath the Five of Wands. So they feel whatever it is, it's definitely emotional. Something emotional behind this Five of Wands here. Some kind of deception they feel. Okay. How do they feel overall? One more card. How do they feel overall for Scorpio? They feel like they want to do this, but they feel like it always will fail, or they feel like it's going to fail because it feels like there's other people involved. I don't know. They feel like you got other people that's talking to you, or you're talking. That's what I'm getting, man. That's what I'm getting. They feel like there's other people in the mix that's screwing up your damn relationship between y'all two, whether it's the truth or not. That's what I'm getting. Give me a second. Let's get to what was going on in the past between y'all two. What was going on in the past between y'all two? What was going on in the past? Again, is there other people meddling in your relationship? Because that's what I feel like. They feel like there's people that was involved that was cheating you, whether it was family, kids, or whatever. I feel like Five of Wands, Five of Swords. I don't know. They felt like they had to beat out competition with other people. They felt, you know, I feel like they felt unfair when it came to you. So they could have they could have tried to play mind games with you in the past to see where you were, like how you were. You feel what I'm saying? Like play mind games with you to see like if you was truly loyal to them or not. Or they could have challenged that, or they gave you like test to see if you were loyal or not. This person may have liked likes to be in control. I'm getting that too. Let's see, is this? I feel like this person was stagnant, and they could have had a drinking problem, or unhealthy addictions. They could have been, you know, they could have kept secrets. I just feel like this relationship, as far as how you feel about it, it was kind of stagnant in a way. It was getting stagnant. It could have been some unhealthy addictions, substance abuse, something like that they could have been doing, or maybe you felt like there's some aspects of this person that was toxic. You may have felt like this person just wanted to have sex, but they didn't want to give you like a commitment. You may have felt like this person, since you met this person, you may have felt like in some ways things were going wrong, or you felt like this person was emotionally unstable, or they just lived in the clouds in their thinking. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm kind of getting. So you kind of think this person is a rat and a roach because you feel like this person has a lot of issues, and yet it may feel like there's betrayal going on with you and all. But what about all these other things that you're seeing too as well? So that's what I kind of see. You may also feel this person might kind of put their self first, their interest first, and their perspective about things. It was kind of one-sided about how they felt about things. It's how you feel about it. Ooh, Scorpio, I get what I want, bitch. So let's see how they feel about you using what do they want to tell you? Scorpio, what do they want to tell Scorpio? You could have been dealing with a Pisces. I got a Capricorn, Cancer. What do they want to tell you? You deserve better. What else? Why can't I move on from you? Why do I feel this way? So this seems like a pity me person, like a pity, like it's like they say things they don't mean. And they do things they don't mean, but then they ask themselves, like, why do I feel this way? Why am I still connected to you? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they're still interested. How do you feel about you emotionally? How do you feel about you emotionally? They feel blocked from this connection, blocked from you, or hindered, or something about their emotions to you feel blocked, or they feel blocked off from you. They want to be happy. Some of them could have caught something. Oh man. Or something like that. But I'm gonna leave that to just whoever wants to take that. They're ashamed or guilty, embarrassed, or in the wrong. So this person currently feels embarrassed or guilty, or they did wrong because they may have stepped out for some of you guys, or they possibly could have stepped out recently if you're not talking to them. You know what I'm saying? And got the clapper. And got the clapper. They clapped some cheeks and got the clapper. Oh, diddy. That's not funny though, but for some of you guys, that may be the story. Other than just feel guilty. Why else would they feel guilty besides that? The Hangman. They feel guilty because they were holding back in this relationship. Some feel guilty because they were a player, and some of them feel guilty because they distanced themselves. They moved on or distanced themselves. But I feel like some of them were just free-spirited freaks, and they probably recently had a recent rendezvous with something, and what's going on, doctor? Remember Paul Bearer from like WWE? I will get you, Kane. Anyway. Okay, how do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? Let's see. You know what? You feel like this person has trust problems anyway as it is, but you feel like this person uh, holds themselves back. And you may feel this person's kind of like crazy, or they need to get themselves together. Um, you may feel this person has some personal issues or something like that. But I still feel like it's like you want to be with them, but you don't want to be responsible for them either. If that makes sense. Why do you feel that way? Money, financially, you don't want to be responsible financially, some of you guys, or um, ways you don't want to be responsible. Um, you don't want to be responsible for them fully emotionally either. So what do you want from them? Some of you guys want to break from them because it's just been so stressful. You want peace and quiet. You want some alone time. You want to be alone in your thoughts. You just feel like something has been going on for way too long and you need a break. Anyway, what's their future actions? I got Aquarius here, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer. Let's see. What's their future actions? I think they're going to play aloof. I think their future actions to be aloof, to be distant, play games. All right. Be self-absorbed, go back into themselves. They could be doing this for control, manipulation purposes, or being vindictive towards you. I see them like I see them slowing down this connection. Why are they doing that? I feel like they feel like they were misunderstood. They feel lonely and isolated as it is. And I feel like they're really going to be focusing on their money, you know, some of them are trying to work on their looks, their money, their status. What is it? What do they want with you? They might give you less energy. That's what I'm getting here. So let me give you your advice. And also, if there's somebody else meddling, if there is somebody else meddling in your connection, well, the person meddling in your connection who may be talking to you or meddling in it, what's going to happen? What's your advice with that? Sorry, what's your advice with that? You may have to cut that person off, because if somebody is like controlling you, or family members or friends or whatever, they're only doing it because they're a hurt bitch. All right? They're hurt. So they don't want you to probably to have anything. They may be telling you things because they're heartbroken, or they live in a heartbreak, or they live in carrying around old past traumas, whether it's family members or not. All right, what's your advice using the cards? What's your advice? All right. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy what came up here. I'm going to read this. And it has a lot to do with what we just said. If people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibrations. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain, rather than a result of your action. Hmm. Second message. Sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. All right. So leave all behind that has been weighing you down for so long and reach for other opportunities that are waiting for you. I will promise you won't regret it. All right. So that's what I got here. If you like that reading, be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'd love to have each and every one of you guys back. Thank y'all so much. Bye.